A very good morning to all of you. It is indeed a great pleasure to welcome you all to this session on business model canvas. Well, it is being organized by Institute's Innovation Council in association with the Department of Management. Let me give some insight that IIC Institute's Innovation Council at ITM. It is a council that is committed to promoting innovation, entrepreneurship, and a thriving startup culture. Well, comprising of dedicated faculty members, then we have the accomplished alumni, our industry experts, and enthusiastic students. This council is actively involved in organizing a diverse range of activities. Well, these activities are in the form of, like, we have expo talks, mentoring sessions, competitions and celebrations. Like yesterday we organized National Technology Day celebration. We want you all to be entrepreneurs, innovators, and business leaders. We want you to be the job creators. We have an expert today, Professor Samriti Mahajan, ma'am, who will guide you with wonderful lessons. Well, dear students, at the foundation of every successful venture lies a business plan. Well, what is a business plan? It is a comprehensive document that may give answer to questions: what you are going to do, when, where, by whom, and how to do it. And then there is a powerful tool, namely business model canvas, that complements this business plan. As rightly mentioned by Priyanshi, that it is going to offer a visual and strategic framework for analyzing and designing a business model. Well, the business plan may provide depth and detail. This BMC gives clarity and structure, highlighting key components on just a single page. This makes this BMC ideal for ideation, iteration, and rightly communicating ideas. Sincerely thank you, Professor Samriti Mahajan, ma'am, for your precious time and for accepting our invitation. I am confident that by the end of this session, our participants will be more informed, more inspired, and better equipped to take their ideas forward with more clarity and confidence. Thank you, everyone. Over to our student anchor, Priyanshi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priyanshi, for such nice words for me and introducing in such a nice manner. And I welcome you all for such an insightful session today on business model canvas. First of all, I would like to thank you, the team of ITM Gwalior and Dr. Shahid, to connect with me and bring me on such a nice forum where students are taking decision and they are anchoring. So it's a very rich knowledge you guys are providing to them. They are really doing good. Before starting the session, I would like your participants just to have pen or paper along with them, because whatever we are going to learn today, I want them to draft on a paper itself. So that would be a learning session. It should not be only that I am just speaking here and no exercise is being done. So if I'll give you 1 minute if you guys can grab a pen and paper, right? Till the time I'll just share my screen. Was my screen visible?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's great. Okay. Can we start, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's
ma'am.
great. I hope that
Yeah, please go ahead.
everyone, okay, thank you. I hope that we have our pen and paper along with us so that we can just make a rough draft of how in future we are going to align our ideas with the business models. So today we are going from idea till the model, what we are going to study about, and the topic which they have given me, that is business model canvas. So first we need to understand that what is business model canvas. So it is the business model canvas is that strategic tool we can say that is going to help the business to visualize, design and analyze their business models on one page. It would be a sheet on one page. We can just see three different techniques, how we are going to visualize, how we are going to design, and how the analysis of the whole business idea comes into the model, into the end product, right? So, just to give a brief, that it was first developed by Alexandra Osterwald, and now it has been widely used by the startups, entrepreneurs, and established companies to simplify the planning and communication process. So then the question comes that why do we need a business model? That is very right question which comes in everyone's mind, just to simplify the whole process. Because what happens even if we study on everyday routine basis, we study each and every topic, but in the end before exam starts, so we just make small frameworks. So even this business model canvas, which is already divided into 9 different building blocks, which would be like customer segments, value propositions, channels, customer relationships, revenues streams, key resources, key activities, key partnerships, and the cost structure. So these every part, every 9 different parts we are going to study and make in our plan. So this would be our business model canvas, and we need to see that how the organization creates, delivers, and captures the different values. So if you can see that I have just made a rough draft of these 9 segments. So if you can make this draft in a rough paper by just mentioning the business model canvas and your idea and your name and date, because you should remember whatever the draft you are making, it's your own draft. Idea, any idea cannot be wrong. It is in future going to excel. So first parameter is the key partners. Who would be our key partners? What key activities we are going to perform in that idea? Who would be the key resource people? And in future, how the value proposition would be divided into this? What relationship we need to build with the customers? What different channels of supply would be associated with our business? Who would be our customer segments? For example, the age demographic bar, we can see that it would be from ranging from segment of kids, toddlers, adults, or the older age generation that we need to see. Then it comes under the cost structure, that would it would be economic cost structure, how, or either it would be outflow structure that we need to see, and how the revenue streams, how the break even, how we need to reach to the break even point, and how we are going to exert to our revenue system. Moving further, so we need to know from idea to business model how we start our process. First, as I told in the earlier slide, that we just need to mention that how we are designing for what idea we have. So it is very important part that we should be aware that what idea we have in our brain. It could be any idea. For example, we are not able to get up early in the morning, so we need a alarm clock which can just throw some water sprinklers on us. That idea can work, right? So we need to see that is a idea. And what is the business value, how it is going to increase the value in the business, and who would our customers? Obviously the customers would be the students for us, who are late night studying and unable to get up early in the morning. So that would be the idea. You can frame your idea, any XYZ, any idea you can just frame there. Second would be build the model. Now we need to put our that idea into the 9 different blocks, which we have already seen in the last slide, where 9 different blocks were there. So now we just need to start scribbling what ideas, what model we can make, how the supply chain would be, how the cost, which would be the segment area, how the turnover will take place. And then we need to start sharing with the customers, that we need to tell them why we have this idea, how it is going to be benefit to them, what would be the process if they start in taking that, and who is going to be beneficial, in which in where areas, and at what time of presence it is going to be benefit to them. If we are able to tell them the whole story about that particular idea, then obviously it will be equivalent to our growth. That would be the business will come into the structure. Even before getting some funding from angel funding, although that is a totally different structure from ventures or angel funding, we need to present our ideas. We just need to give them the whole scenario of our story, that why this idea is going to benefit us in the future, right? So then that idea is ready. So next step would be these 9 building blocks, which we already started. So key partners. So we need to know in the key partners that do we need partners which are delivered the values to our customers, or we are individually sufficient into this. Second would be the key activities. What we do to order to deliver this value. For example, we need to set some USPs in our that particular idea. Only then that particular product is going to enhance into the market. The visibility would be there in the market. Then third part would be our key resources. That what different resources, what would be the delivery values, what different situation is required in that parameter, right? And fourth is value preposition, which we were discussing, that what is the value we need to deliver in the market. Because if we talk about India, US, UK, any ANZ zone, every customer needs to know about the value they are paying in the market of their single penny. So value proposition is very much important before making your idea to come into the market. A customer would only be satisfied once you are providing them proper services, proper quality, proper packaging. So it should be the pocket friendly device, whether we talk about the luxury products, whether we talk about the non-luxury products or the economic products. Value is very much required for the customer when we see this. Next is customer relationship. Yes, so once we are providing any USP, so the to maintain that customer relationship is very much important. Only then we will be able to make those customers sustain, or we can say that those customers would be our own customers or loyalty customers. Even today, if we talk about the Geo SIM, right? So in initial phases, they started with this product that for 1 year it would be free. Then they launched a mobile, a very small mobile. People were so much zoomed into that particular product that they started buying. And in today's, according to the statistics, most of 78% of Indian people, they are using the Geo connection itself. The server is Geo, and they, after using of 2 years, 3 years, now it is very difficult for them to shift from Geo services to some other services, right? So that is very much important, because they need to see what after services we provide. Even if we talk about some brands which are still in market, because because the service providers has really provided the services to the customers to retain them, to make them loyal to their own products. Because if a habit is contained, so the customer automatically connects with your product. Even if we talk about the iPhone users, so they are very much loyal to their iPhone, Apple product. So once they have started using Apple product, it gives them so ease that if if a new segment is launched into the market, they are ready to pay the value for that, and they will buy that iPhone. Because the accessibility, the different approach the iPhone uses, so it is very user friendly. That's why the people are going towards that, whether the cost is high, but still the services they are providing. So, and even it gives the status symbol also in the market. So that we need to see in the end, whenever a product is there, we create ideas only for our customers. So we need to see whether our customers are happy or not. So that is a very important and crucial point. Moving further the channel, so how we are going to communicate with the customers, how the supply is going to reach to our customers, that we need to see. These all sub points we are going to further study one by one. These are only basic I'm just telling you. Then we need to see the customer segment, that who are really our customers, to whom our services are being rendered, that need to be identified. Then we talk about cost structure, that how we are going to build the cost, how we are going to operate our business, whether we are becoming the cash cows in future or just put our product into the market. So that we need to see. And the last would be the revenue streams, that what would be the different revenue stream, the sources which we are going to inculcate if we are completing this all 9 building block structure. Moving further, let's start.